Right, I'm out on a ride today on the Mendips, and I thought they're like an update on the bike here that I've been riding for about 2 years now. It's the giant Trance XE+2, I think. See how many miles I've done. I've done a fair few miles now. This is the app. Let's see if I can get connect to it. Let's have a think. I don't want to update it, or am I going to be forced to update it? Must be updated before I could use the app. Okay, let's go for it. To be honest, I only updated this about 2 weeks ago. It was the first time I've updated the bike as well since I've owned it, so it's made a bit of a difference. Quite a lot of difference actually to the smoothness of the motor. Before it was powerful and a bit juddery, but I sort of like that, to be honest. It was almost over powerful, but after the update it's like a more of a silky smooth feel. I wouldn't say it is silky smooth, but it's, you know, it's going that way. It's improved it, so I'll just let that update a minute. I think I've approximately done about 1,800 miles on it now, so it's a fair few miles, and really nothing has gone wrong with it other than the chain has had to be replaced, and that's it. And I'm still using the original tyres. It's really bad of me, to be honest, like really bad. They are, one of the back has turned into a slick, so that is on my to-do list of replacing them, because now it's getting actually to the point where it is sort of, it's not a clever idea riding around in the woods with poor grip, so they are going to get replaced. But the bike, yeah, it's been a great bike. I broke the controller accidentally. When I say broke it, it's not like electrically broken. I was walking up a hill and I slipped over, and I don't know how I did it, but I smashed the clip off. But it's quite nice because, to be honest, I just use a zip tie to repair it on the back, and it's been perfect ever since. You wouldn't even know it's broken. It's a good repair. Right, this is updated. Let's have a look. I'm curious to know what miles the bike's done. Oh, it's switched off. Switch it back on. Search. It's found it. Let's connect. Is it going to allow me to connect? Connected. Right, okay, cool. So I've got 68% on my battery. Well, I think I might have found it now. Mileage, there we go. It's done 1,776 miles, and it's a 2021 model. Yeah, so that's a fair few miles, to be honest. So anyway, yeah, I sort of, what else was I talking about? I changed the chain. I had to change the chain. The tyres are getting worn. I broke the clip over there. And then, yeah, that's it really. It's not really had too many other issues. Originally I thought I had a problem with the headset that was creaking. That didn't turn out to be a problem. I tightened it once and it was fine, and I still had the creaking from the frame. It was actually over here. Basically, dirt goes, when you're riding along, dirt goes onto the dropper post, and it goes down here, and there's actually a little hole here. It goes into this area, and it just makes the frame creak. And if you clean that area out, it stops. It's just what it is. Yeah, so that actually was a very minor thing. The suspension's still running great, but I do have a bit of a routine with the suspension. It does need servicing like the rest of the bike, but I do have a little routine when I get home. I always use special fork juice on it, basically, that is anti-stiction. I wipe them down when I get back. I spray the stuff on it. I pump them a little bit to try and drag the dirt back out. I wipe the dirt off, and then I coat them back in the spray. Leave it till next time, and then before I take it out, I put some more spray on there. And to be honest, just that routine is doing a good job, I think, at keeping them running pretty smoothly, and they're not sticking, and there doesn't appear really to be any damage on the stanchions. They're staying nice and smooth and tidy. So I think the worst thing you can get is if you start to get build up of dirt that actually crustates, and then you can get problems with it. And it's the same with this one, although I look after this one slightly less, but to be honest, that's still pretty good. The other thing I do on this, besides like little bits of maintenance, is I brought a proper bike torque wrench set, and I go through and just set up occasionally each one of these bolts again to the correct newton meters. It feels like new again. So I do need to get the bike serviced though, so it is going to go into the shop, but it's going to be an expensive service really, because I probably need, yeah, this full suspension service, front, middle. I probably need the rear cogs changed on the derailleur because they're getting worn, and a load of other stuff. Just continue my little update on this bike if anyone's actually interested. It's been a great bike. It just does what it does. You can buy it standard and you can use it. You know, obviously you could upgrade it, but this is the E+2. This is why I went for this one, because it had the better stuff on it, and there was no need to spend any more money on it. And I've taken it quite a few miles now. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the bike, but I think I want to get a second bike, or this is going to become my second bike, and I'm going to go for a primary bike. In the sense of I'm probably going to get something like a Rain with larger travel suspension, just to help out on the trails with a lot of you know, big routes, big dips, ruts, that type of stuff. Just make it easier for myself. So I want to go for like a 170, 180 travel, as this is a 140. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to try and get a Rain or something, Canevo, I don't really know, or one of the Whiteys. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, but something with more travel, I do know that. And then I'll keep this as a second bike, and yeah, and it's, you know, I'm going to just carry on enjoying my mountain bike riding. Anyway, cheers, thanks for watching.